What are the important factors that are connected with medico-legal evidence? While submission of a medico-legal evidence by a medical professional in the honorable courts, which will be considered as an important aspect in determination and adjudication of a case, what are the factors that are seen which are important? Primarily, a medico-legal evidence is a product of proper scientifically analyzed data and materials by a medical professional. It is an expert opinion that will be submitted to the honorable courts as and when called for. What are the considerations that needs to be taken into account by the medical professional during the process of collection of samples, which will be considered as a medico-legal evidence? Primarily, it is the identification of a material. It is an identification of a material, and then it is recognition of a material. Once it is identified, it must be recognized so that the identification and recognition tally. Once scientifically the method of identification and recognition is complete, then it must be properly labeled as per the protocol that is being followed by the medical professionals. Labeling has to be done in such a way that at the outset it clearly gives the indication of whom the samples belongs to and which criminal case it is connected to and what is the sample is all about, without any ambiguity. So the identification, the recognition and the labeling should be beyond the scope of ambiguity. That is to say, there has to be perfection in all these three primary elements. What are the considerations that needs to be adopted while collecting the samples for analysis before finalization of the scientific data? The crime scenes are several. In general, it is the collection of samples. That includes the foreign remains that are in the body, which will be extracted, such as bullets, metal objects, glass pieces, poisonous substances in the body, the drug materials. So these articles that are collected from the body need to be properly analyzed, properly labeled, properly identified and recognized. The samples, the extended samples will also include blood samples, nail, hairs, clothing. When these materials are being collected for the analysis, for the determination, before providing the evidence, in order to conclude after the analysis, these materials must be preserved in such a way that it is not altered so as to fail the measurement, the legal measurement, the legal analysis. It should not be altered until and unless It is absolutely necessary and legally permissible. The general rule is that the samples should not be altered, including the clothing on a dead body should not be torn, should not be destroyed. It must be collected as is in condition and must be preserved. So while these are the precautions that the medical professional should undertake during the process of scientific analysis of a medical legal evidence, he must also exercise caution so as to not to leave any of his belongings, his materials at the crime scene. While collection of materials, he must be very alert so as not to leave any of the butts or fingerprints, cigarette butts or fingerprints, or it can be a pen, it can be a paper. So he must ensure sufficient precaution so as to not to leave any of his belongings at the crime scene, which will actually confuse the further course of investigations. In addition to that, he must also take care that the materials of fingerprints collected from the crime scene is not erased. The final report concludes the value of the medical legal evidence, and until the final report is produced, validated, the entire materials need to be preserved. Even after the completion of medical legal evidence factors, the materials thus collected need to be preserved properly so as to be produced before the honorable courts as and when called for. Whenever there is a doubt in reference to these legal aspects, it would be advisable for the medical professional to consult an expert lawyer and the Department of Police for any clarification.